Okay, folks, we are doing, from Homework 2.2, we are doing problem number 5. So, the average minimum balance required for non-interest-bearing checking accounts decreased approximately linearly from, what is this, $440 in 2001 to $209.72 in 2006. Alright? And they want B to be the average minimum balance in dollars for non-interest-bearing checking at T years since 2000. Find an equation of a linear model to describe the data. Well, this seems easy enough. Okay, make sure I did everything correctly. Oh, it looks good. So, we're going to have to take from the data, create some coordinates or some points from that data. So we know they should look something like this. Let me make sure I read that off to you. Because it was in 2001 that they had 440. And then in 2006, 6 years from 2000, they had $209 and some nice 72 cents. So, if you guys are all familiar with this, we're going to find the slope. How did we do that? We do y2 minus y1, because excuse my writing, x2 minus x1. What does that look like? That looks an awful lot like 209.72 minus 440. Off the bottom, 6 minus 1. That translates to negative 230.28 over 5. To simplify that a little further, or simply into a bunch of decimals, negative 46.056. And that'll look good. Okay, so this is our slope. So what do we do from here? Well, I find my dirty sock and I wash off the board for a second. So it's still dirty, but it'll work. Okay. So I've left this point up here because we're going to use it in our next part here. Okay, so let me rewrite the slope. Our next mission is to find the y-intercept. Okay, 0.056. So here's what we're looking at. Y equals mx plus t. We know this. That is this. We have information for this, which is this point here, and then this point will go here. We're trying to find the magic letter B, the y-intercept. So let's write that out, or plug in these things. Plug it in play, as I say. So that looks an awful lot like 440. I picked the set of coordinates without any decimals, just to be nice. Negative 46.056, and I'm going to have to slide onto the other board, I must apologize, times 1 plus e. I've never had to do this before, but it's going to be interesting. So it's just 1 times whatever, so it just stays the same, so we'll move down. 0.46056. Let's B still, keep it in there, equals 440. I wonder how embarrassed I'll be in class after watching this. Okay, so to get this from one side to the other, we need to add it, get rid of it. 46 minus 6. I'm going to do the same thing over here. These two cancel, and then what you wind up with is 486.056 equals, and then we pull this guy down to here. So now we have both our y-intercept and our slope. So let's see here. Let's plug those puppies in to our equation. Looks an awful lot like this. So we have our b, we're going to pull that to here, our magic little b here. And then we have our slope from over here. So that looks an awful lot like this. Y equals negative 46.056 plus, I need to erase a little bit better, that's alright, I'll read it out to you, plus 486.056. Please excuse my terrible writing, but this is the linear equation. It's a decreasing linear equation because it's negative. This was problem. Oh, actually, right, one more thing. I found in the book that they wanted you to round to the nearest hundredth on both the y-intercept and slope. So these would all become 0.06 at the end.